Y'all, I don't even know. I didn't even write any notes on how I'm about to do this video, but I just feel like this needs to be on the internet. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Simone Nicole, back at it again with another video. If it is your first time here, hey, what's poppin'? Thanks for coming and joining. So I started this in my last video. If you haven't seen it, I will link it right. I think I'll leave it right there for you all to watch it. But I am going to start out every single video by featuring somebody that has been such a big support, so nice with me starting my channel, because I know I'm a pretty new channel and I appreciate so much positive words, positive energy, and these particular people always show love to me. So I just want to show them a little love back. Today's feature is Miss Diamond Elise. She has been so nice with my entire journey. She's always commenting in the comment section. She's always so engaged. She's always so positive with me and my channel. And I only knew her for a short amount of time back when we were both like 18 years old. So it's just so appreciated, and it does not go unnoticed. So I just wanted to take this time to say thank you, Miss Diamond, and I hope that you stick with me for the long haul. Now that that's over, let's get into the video. This is going to be a couple of stories about how my underwear has gotten me in trouble. So I guess we'll start with the more mild story, and the story that, I guess it's not even mild. Whatever. Oh, I guess I didn't explain that. This is going to be two stories in one, because this is, yes, plural times that my underwear has gotten me into some trouble. So the first time, I think I was either 17 or 18 years old, and I had to go to church one morning, and I remember I wanted to wear this white dress. It was definitely when I was 18, because it was my graduation dress, because I had to wear a white dress to graduation, and it was the only white dress that I owned. But I didn't own any underwear to put under it. And in my very wise 18-year-old mind, I said, well, if I can't find any underwear to wear, I'm just not gonna wear any to the house of the Lord. And this dress was not a sundress. Oh no. Oh no. It wasn't a hoochie mama, you know, up you know, next to my ovaries. It wasn't that high either. But I couldn't bend over without, you get the picture. It was short enough where I should have put on drawers. That's just what it boils down to. So I'm in the house of the Lord, pantyless, you know, that's all fine and good. The story doesn't go right there. Thank you, Lord. I go directly to my job from there wearing the exact same outfit. So therefore I wasn't wearing panties to work. And guess where I worked? In a children's clothing store. So who comes into children's clothing stores? Children. And a lot of the time, these kids were bad kids. Like, kids run around tearing things apart, and the parents are like, Lily, stop. And their child's like, Mommy, what's this? Like, maybe that's over exaggeration, but genuinely, like, they just let their kids like run wild in that store. So this little girl took it upon herself to take a liking to me. I don't know why, but she came up to me and she started to hug my leg. And she was like maybe 3. So she came like right above my knee, between my knee and my hip area. I'm not very tall. I'm only 5'2", so she wasn't that tall either. But she decided to hug my leg, and then she decided to try to lift up my freaking dress. And I've never smacked a child that wasn't mine, and you know, I still didn't. Smacked her hand pretty good though, and the mom is still like over there like, Lily, leave her alone. And I'm just like, your child trying to expose my goodies to the whole daggone store. And then when I was like, sweetie, you can't do that, like I swatted her hand down. I was like, sweetie, you cannot do that. She was just like bye, and then like runs and darts across the store to probably destroy another fixture or feel up a boob of another employee. I don't know. That, however, is mild compared to the other story that we are about to get into. So what I just told you was the first time that my underwear kind of got me in some trouble, almost got me in some trouble, and luckily little Lily's mom was too preoccupied with doing whatever she was doing to pay attention to her child. This next story though, I was not so fortunate. This requires a little bit of background because I was on the speech and debate team when I was in high school, and I have not, this is gonna sound really weird to put these sentences together. I was on a speech and debate team when I was in high school, and I haven't had a period since I was 18. Now why this matters is because back when I had a period, it was very predictable in some ways, but very unpredictable as well. When I would be put under high stress situations, I would instantly start my period. There were so many times when I was on that team that I was under a lot of pressure and really stressed out, and I would start my period from it. There were competitions that I placed a lot of value on, and I would be like, oh my gosh, if I don't make final round in this competition, I'm not gonna make states. I remember vividly, they announced final round for one of my tournaments I was at, and as soon as they announced my number, I got my period. Like literally immediately I got my period. Like it's just how it was. So when I'm under high stress, I get my menstrual. So we were at nationals, the pinnacle of where you could be at as a speech and debater. I had made it into the top 18, I think it was. The top 18 in the nation. And the goal was to get me to the final round on the stage. And when you do that, it is recorded. It's not televised, but it's put onto the National Forensics website for literally anybody to watch. So you could say I was a little nervous, and it was my senior year, and I really wanted to make it to that final stage at nationals. So when they announced that I made top 16, guess who started her period? And guess whose suit was bleach cocaine white? This guy. I didn't prepare for this, neither did my mom. We clearly didn't think that this could happen. So I had to go to my speech and debate coach, who is a big burly man. I think he's like 6'7", somebody's daggone husband and daddy. Had to go to him and tell him that I started my period. I didn't have a thong to wear. I had a thong to wear, but I didn't have one that I could put a tampon or like a thong panty liner in. So we had to go to CVS to pick me up thong panty liners and tampons, and then we had to go to a department store to get me the appropriate underwear for the suit. So I walk into good old JCPenney's by myself, and I am a ripe old 18 years old. I pick up just a regular degular black thong, and I take it up to the person to ring me out. So I sit it down on the counter, and I'm fumbling around with my money like in my purse or whatever little thing I was carrying around, and the guy doesn't look up at me at first. So this guy, he's like a younger black guy. He's like 20, I would say he's like in his late 20s, early 30s. I'm 18 and I look 18. I still look young to this day. So you could imagine when I'll insert a picture of me when I was 18. I looked 18, okay? Let's not get that twisted. So I sit the underwear down, I'm fumbling, and he finally looks up at me and he goes, oh my God. And I was like, what? And he was like, oh my God. And I was like, sir, what's wrong? You are so beautiful. Y'all know, like, I'm not over exaggerating. Like, I promise I've retold this story like 100 times because it just blew my mind how infatuated he was by me and the way that I looked. Because you would have thought I was freaking Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, whoever, all culminated into one, the way that he was talking to me about how beautiful I was. So I was flattered, but my flattery quickly turned into creeped out because he was like, oh my God, where are you from? And I was like, I'm from here. I'm from America, because a lot of people think that I'm not from America because of my skin tone. So I was like, no, I'm literally from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm just here for a speech and debate competition. Oh my God. Where were your parents born? They were both born in America. I'm American. I am American. That's all. That's it. I am nothing else. You're so beautiful. Your skin, just everything about you. Good Jesus, please get me out of this situation. So then he looks and sees that I'm buying underwear. He picked up the underwear. He was like, oh my God. Y'all, I was literally like, after he picked up that underwear, I promise you my vagina shriveled into itself, went up into my colon, into my intestines, digested themselves, and came out of my booty hole because my vagina was no more. Shriveled up, done, gone, didn't exist anymore. So he goes on to freak out about the fact that he's bringing out my underwear, and then he goes on to tell me about how he can't wait to tell his brother about me because he's never gonna believe this and all these other things. And I'm just standing there like, oh my God. And he was like, wait, how old are you? And I was like, 17. I'm 17. I'm not even legal. I am 17. I might have even said I was 16, honestly, just to make sure that he knew that you're a grown man working as a cashier at JCPenney's in Minnesota. Okay, I'm not the one. I'm not it. And I would just like to purchase my underwear and keep it pushing. So finally, he let me walk away, purchase my underwear, and keep it pushing. That was one of the weirdest experiences. Like I've had some crazy things happen. I've had homeless men following me, telling me about how they about to eat my booty. I've had a lot said to me, you know? But that was just weird. It was borderlining obsession, and I don't know you, and he just wasn't hiding it. Like how infatuated he was with me and my underwear and my skin. So that's it. I know it's a pretty quick story time, but I just felt like filming something else today. And I just think that those stories need to be put out on the internet. You know, I hope that you got a quick little laugh out of these two awkward situations. I wish I had a third one. I was really trying to dig deep to find one. Actually, I don't know why I said I wish I had one. Most people don't have experiences around their underwear, so there's that. But that is it today for this video. Have you all ever had any experiences with your underwear? Any awkward times your underwear's gotten you in trouble? Please, I would literally love to read that in the comments. If you're comfortable sharing, please do not hesitate to share with me and with the community that is us, we. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you comment down below. Tell me if you like this video. Tell me if you would like more story times, because I love doing them. And I have a whole list in my phone of story times that I would love to do. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe if you have not already. It is free 99, and it only goes to support your girl and grow our little growing family of people. Remember to keep positivity in your life, because positivity breeds positivity, and we have no time for negativity in 2019. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.